Internal controls at their essence are policies and procedures implemented by management with a focus on preventing or detecting material misstatements in financial statements, whether due to fraud or error, on a timely basis. A well-designed system of internal controls signals to investors and owners of the company that management is taking its responsibilities to safeguard the company's assets seriously and that the investments made are being put to the best and highest use. For example, consider the city in Illinois, where the city comptroller defrauded the city over a time period of 20 years by about $53 million, which approximates 40% of the city's budget over that time period. The comptroller identified a flaw in the segregation of duties where one person could initiate and authorize the payment of invoices, which he used to write and cash checks for fictitious invoices. By simply adding a requirement for a second signature, this fraud could have potentially been avoided. It is estimated that American businesses lose an average of 5% of their revenues to fraud. People committing fraud are often intimately familiar with the flaws in the company's internal control systems and use this knowledge to their advantage.
To know if you have a good system of internal controls, you really need to understand your process. To gain a clear understanding of a company's processes, a lot of companies have policies and procedure manuals that could be hundreds of pages in a binder somewhere, and that's difficult to comprehend all at once. We recommend supplementing those policies and procedures with a flowchart to bring all that information together on a single piece of paper so it's easy to understand. So once we have a flowchart and a process laid out, you can then identify where you want to focus your resources and what controls you want to put in place to mitigate the risk.